Hello, everyone. Welcome back to English Podcast Motivation. I am Cade, and I am so happy you are here today. If you want to speak English more confidently in real life, this episode is for you.
Hi, everyone. I'm Eric, and today's topic feels very personal to me.
Yes, today we are talking about something many English learners struggle with: how to disagree politely, how to say, "I don't think so," without sounding rude, how to speak up without feeling afraid.
I really need this. Many times I stay quiet, even when I don't agree,
Why do you stay quiet?
because I'm scared. I'm scared my English is not good enough. I'm scared people will think I am rude or stupid or too emotional.
That feeling is very common, especially for learners and also for kind people. Many kind people are afraid to disagree.
Yes, I don't want conflict.
Let's pause on that word, conflict. Conflict means a strong disagreement or argument. Many people think disagreement always leads to conflict, but that is not true.
So disagreeing is not bad.
Not at all. In fact, in many cultures, sharing different opinions is healthy. It shows confidence. It shows you are thinking.
But how do I do that in English? Sometimes I only know no or you are wrong, and that sounds too direct.
You're right. Those phrases can sound too strong. Today, we will learn softer, more natural ways to disagree. Real phrases you can use at work, with friends, in class, or even in relationships.
Good, because last week something happened.
Tell us.
I was in a team meeting. My coworker said we should finish the project in 2 days, but I knew it was impossible. I wanted to say something, but I didn't know how.
So what did you do?
I stayed quiet. Then later, everyone was stressed. We had too much work, and I felt guilty.
You felt guilty because you knew it was unrealistic.
Yes, unrealistic means not possible in real life, right?
Exactly. Unrealistic means not practical, not reasonable.
So how could I speak up politely?
Let's build it step by step. First, instead of saying, "That's impossible," you can say, "I'm not sure that timeline will work."
That sounds softer.
Yes, "I'm not sure" is a gentle way to introduce disagreement. It shows you are open, not attacking.
So instead of saying you're wrong, I can say I see it a little differently.
Perfect. That is a beautiful phrase. Let's repeat it slowly for practice.
I see it a little differently.
Again.
I see it a little differently.
Very good. This sentence is powerful. It means, I respect your idea, but I have another opinion.
It feels more polite.
Yes, and politeness gives you power, not weakness. Many learners think being direct is strong, but being calm and clear is stronger.
But what if someone pushes back? What if they say, why? What's wrong with my idea?
Good question. Then you explain your reason. For example, "I'm concerned we may not have enough time."
Concerned means worried?
Yes, concerned means a little worried. It sounds professional and mature.
So instead of saying that won't work, I can say I'm concerned that might be difficult.
Exactly. Wow, it feels different already. Let's imagine another situation. You are with friends, they want to eat at a restaurant. You don't like that place. What do you say?
Maybe I don't really like that restaurant.
That's honest, but we can soften it. Try this. "I'm not a big fan of that place. Could we try somewhere else?"
I'm not a big fan. That sounds natural.
Yes, "I'm not a big fan" is a very common expression. It means you don't really like something.
I like that. It feels friendly.
Because tone matters. Your voice matters. Even simple words can sound kind if your tone is calm.
I think my problem is emotional. When I disagree, my heart beats fast.
That's normal. Disagreeing can feel risky. We are afraid of rejection.
Yes, rejection is when people don't accept you.
Exactly. But remember something important. Disagreeing with someone's idea is not rejecting the person.
That's deep.
Let me say it again. Disagreeing with an idea is not rejecting a person.
I never thought about it that way.
Many people connect ideas with identity, but mature communication separates them.
So if I say I have a different opinion, I'm not attacking them.
Not at all. And in fact, many leaders respect people who can speak honestly but politely.
I want that confidence.
Confidence grows with practice. Let's practice together.
Okay.
Okay, I will say a strong sentence. You change it into a polite disagreement.
I'll try.
Sentence 1. That idea is bad.
I'm not sure that idea will work well.
Excellent. Very natural.
That feels much better.
Sentence 2. You're wrong.
I see it differently.
Good. Let's make it longer.
I see it a little differently. Maybe we can consider another option.
Beautiful. That is advanced but still simple English.
It feels professional.
Yes. Now let's talk about emotional struggle.
Okay.
Sometimes we don't speak up because of past experiences. Maybe someone laughed at our English. Maybe someone ignored us.
That happened to me in university. I tried to explain something in English. People interrupted me. I felt small.
That must have hurt.
Yes. After that, I avoided speaking in meetings.
Avoid means to stay away from something.
Yes, I avoided conflict. I avoided attention.
Thank you for sharing that. Many listeners may feel the same, but one bad experience does not define your future.
I want to believe that.
Let's create a small mindset change. Instead of thinking, my English is not good enough, try thinking, my opinion matters.
My opinion matters.
Say it again.
My opinion matters.
Even if your grammar is not perfect, your ideas are still valuable.
That makes me feel stronger.
Good, because language is not just grammar, it is connection.
So disagreeing is part of connection?
Yes, real connection includes different opinions.
I think I understand now. Disagreeing politely is a skill, not a personality.
Exactly, and skills can be learned.
I'm ready to learn more.
Good. Let's go deeper into real-life conversation examples and build your confidence step by step.
Let's continue with something very real. Sometimes disagreement happens in close relationships, not at work, not with friends, but with someone you love.
That feels even harder.
Yes, because emotions are stronger. Imagine this. Your partner says, "You never listen to me."
Oh, that sounds like a fight already.
It can become a fight, but it doesn't have to. If you disagree, you should not answer with, "That's not true." That sounds defensive.
Defensive means I am protecting myself?
Exactly. When we feel attacked, we become defensive. But a better way is to say, "I don't see it that way. Can you tell me more?"
That feels calmer.
Yes, you are disagreeing, but you are also inviting explanation. Communication is not about winning, it is about understanding.
But what if I feel angry?
Very honest question. When you feel angry, slow down your speech. Use shorter sentences. For example, "I understand you feel that way. I have a different perspective."
Perspective means point of view?
Yes, perspective is how you see the situation.
So instead of fighting, I can explain my perspective.
Exactly. Let's practice a small role play.
Okay.
I will be your friend. I say, "We should move to another city next year. It's better for our career."
I understand why you think that, but I'm not sure I'm ready for such a big change.
Very good. That is balanced. You show understanding first, then your opinion.
So the structure is show understanding, then disagree.
Yes, that is a very powerful formula.
Show respect first.
Always. For example, "I see your point, but I have some concerns."
Concerns, again. That word is useful.
Very useful. It sounds calm and thoughtful.
Let's try another situation.
Okay, you are in class. The teacher says something you believe is incorrect.
That's scary.
It can be, but you can say, "Excuse me, may I ask a question? I thought it was a little different."
That sounds polite.
Yes, questions are softer than statements. If you are unsure, turn your disagreement into a question.
So instead of saying, that's wrong, I can say, could you clarify that?
Exactly. Clarify means explain more clearly.
This is helpful.
Now let's talk about something deeper. Sometimes the real problem is not vocabulary, it is fear of judgment.
Yes, I'm afraid people will judge my accent.
Judgment means forming an opinion about someone.
Yes, and sometimes not a good opinion.
That fear is heavy. But remember, many native speakers also struggle to disagree. It is not only about English level.
Really?
Of course, disagreement is emotional for everyone, but confident speakers know something important. They know that disagreement is normal.
I think I treat disagreement like danger.
That is very honest. Many people do. Our brain thinks disagreement means rejection or conflict.
So how do I change that feeling?
Through practice and small wins. Start with low-risk situations.
Low risk means safe?
Yes, for example, when choosing a movie with friends, practice saying, "I'd prefer something different."
I'd prefer something different.
Very natural. Prefer means like more,
It sounds gentle.
because it's about your preference, not about their mistake.
That's smart.
Let's build a small speaking exercise for listeners.
Okay.
Repeat after me slowly. I understand what you're saying,
I understand what you're saying,
but I see it a little differently.
but I see it a little differently.
Can we look at another option?
Can we look at another option?
Very good. These 3 sentences together are very powerful.
I feel like I can use this at work.
Yes. Imagine your manager suggests an idea that may cause problems. You could say, "I understand the goal. I'm just wondering if we might face some challenges."
Challenges instead of problems.
Exactly. Challenges sounds more constructive. It focuses on solutions.
Constructive means helpful and positive.
Yes, constructive communication builds, not destroys.
Sometimes I also disagree with friends about money, like when they want to spend too much.
That's a common situation. What would you normally say?
Maybe nothing, or I complain later.
Complaining later creates more tension. Instead, try this. "I'm trying to save money right now. Could we choose a cheaper option?"
That sounds honest, but not rude.
Yes. Notice something important. You focus on yourself. I'm trying, not you spend too much.
So use I statements.
Exactly. I feel. I think. I prefer. These are called I statements. They reduce blame.
Blame means saying it is someone's fault.
Yes, and blame usually creates defensiveness.
I see the pattern now. Soft words, I statements, show understanding first.
You are learning fast.
But what if someone becomes aggressive?
Good question. When someone raises their voice, stay calm. You can say, "I don't want this to turn into an argument. I just want to explain my view."
That's strong but calm.
Yes, calm language often lowers the other person's anger.
Sometimes I think being quiet is easier.
Short term, yes. Long term, no. If you always stay silent, resentment grows.
Resentment means quiet anger.
Yes, quiet anger that builds over time.
That is true. I've felt that before.
And resentment damages relationships more than polite disagreement.
So speaking up actually protects relationships.
Exactly. Honest and kind communication builds trust.
Trust feels important.
It is. When people know you will speak honestly but respectfully, they respect you more.
I want to be that kind of speaker.
You can be. Let's do a longer role play now.
Okay.
I will be your coworker. I say, "Let's skip the planning stage. We don't have time."
I understand we're busy, but I think planning could actually save us time later.
Excellent. You gave a reason.
Is giving a reason important?
Very important. Disagreement without explanation sounds negative. Disagreement with reasoning sounds thoughtful.
So I should explain why.
Yes, even one short sentence is enough.
This makes me feel more prepared.
Good, because preparation reduces fear.
I'm starting to realize something.
What is it?
Disagreeing politely is not about perfect English. It's about emotional control and structure.
That is a powerful realization.
I feel more confident already.
And we are going even deeper. Let's explore more real-life examples and help you turn this skill into a natural habit. Let's go even deeper now, because knowing the phrases is one thing, using them in real life is another.
Yes, in real life, emotions are stronger.
Exactly. So in this final part, I want to help you feel ready, not just prepared, ready.
I like that.
Let's imagine a situation many listeners experience. You are in a group discussion. Everyone agrees with one idea, but you disagree. You are the only one.
That is the scariest situation.
Yes, because now it feels like you are alone.
And I think maybe I'm wrong.
Sometimes you might be, and that's okay, but sometimes you have an important point. If you stay silent, no one will hear it.
So what can I say if I'm the only one who disagrees?
You can say, I might be the only one who feels this way, but I'd like to share a different perspective.
That sounds brave.
It is brave. And notice something. You are not attacking the group. You are simply sharing.
Sharing feels softer than disagreeing.
Yes, words matter. Share feels open. Argue feels aggressive.
So vocabulary changes the emotion.
Exactly. Now let's practice this together. Repeat slowly. I may be wrong, but I see it differently.
I may be wrong, but I see it differently.
Very good. That sentence shows humility. Humility means you are open to learning.
It makes me sound less arrogant.
Yes, and people listen more when you sound humble.
I think part of my fear is making mistakes in English while disagreeing.
Let me tell you something important. Even if your grammar is not perfect, people will remember your confidence more than your mistakes.
Really?
Yes, communication is about clarity and energy, not perfection.
That helps.
Now, let's talk about tone again. Tone is how your voice sounds. You can say the same sentence in two different tones. One sounds calm, one sounds angry.
So I should slow down.
Yes, slow down. Breathe. Lower your voice slightly. When you speak slower, you sound more confident.
Sometimes when I'm nervous, I speak too fast.
That is natural, but speed can make you sound unsure. Pausing is powerful.
Pausing feels scary.
It feels scary to you, but to listeners, it sounds thoughtful.
That's interesting.
Let's do a final extended role play, a realistic one.
Okay.
You and I are planning a project. I say we don't need feedback from the team. It will slow us down.
I understand we want to move quickly, but I think feedback could help us avoid mistakes later.
Good. Continue.
Maybe we can ask for quick feedback instead of a long meeting.
Excellent. You offered a solution.
Oh, that's important too?
Very important. When you disagree, try to suggest an alternative. Alternative means another option.
So disagreement plus solution equals leadership.
Yes, that is leadership language.
I never thought about it that way.
Many quiet people have strong ideas. They just don't express them.
That sounds like me.
But imagine your future self, a confident English speaker, calm, clear, honest.
I want to be that person.
You are already becoming that person. Every time you practice these phrases, you build that identity.
Identity, that's powerful.
Now let's review some natural phrases one more time. Not like a lesson, just like a conversation toolbox.
Okay.
I see your point, but
I see your point, but
I'm not sure that will work.
I'm not sure that will work.
I have a slightly different opinion.
I have a slightly different opinion.
I'm concerned about the timeline.
I'm concerned about the timeline.
Could we consider another option?
Could we consider another option?
Beautiful. These are simple sentences, but they are powerful.
I feel more equipped now.
Equipped means prepared and ready.
Yes, I feel ready to try.
And remember this, disagreement is not disrespect. Silence is not always peace. Sometimes the most respectful thing you can do is speak honestly and kindly.
That sentence really stays with me.
Good, because confidence in English is not about speaking perfectly. It is about expressing your real thoughts.
I think many listeners needed this today.
I believe so too. If you are listening right now and you often stay quiet when you disagree, I want you to try one small step this week. Just one. Use one sentence from today in a safe situation and notice how it feels.
Small steps build big change.
Exactly. And even if your voice shakes a little, that's okay. Courage is not the absence of fear. It is speaking even when you feel afraid.
That gives me hope.
Good, because your voice matters. Your ideas matter. Your perspective matters.
Thank you, Cade.
Thank you, Eric, and thank you to everyone listening to English Podcast Motivation. We are so proud of your progress. Keep practicing, keep speaking, and keep growing.
We believe in you.